Good morning. This is a vibrant and busy time at First Unitarian Universalist Church of Austin. So, before we formally begin our worship service, we invite you to lend your attention to a few brief announcements that will let you know about some ways to get involved in the life of the church. On each Sunday, we light candles in the sanctuary along the windows to mark sacred moments in our lives. Although we will have a short time set aside during the music for meditation in our service, we also highly encourage you to light candles during the prelude or the postlude to allow ample time for everyone who wishes to express what's in their heart to be able to do so during the service. Vote for our beloved music director, Brent Baldwin has been nominated. He has been nominated for Best Classical Artist for the Austin Music Awards. You can find a link to cast a vote for him in this week's newsletter and on our Facebook page. Let's celebrate and affirm Brent's enormous talents with our vote. The deadline is this Monday, that's tomorrow, January 19th. Would you like to learn more to get involved at First UU? The First UU Connection Team's purpose is to assist you in that process. Please come by the Connection Team table in Housen Hall after the service today to learn about more opportunities for connection in our community. Social Action Information Event. Are you interested or just curious about our Social Action Committee? On February 7th, that's a Saturday, at 1 p.m. here in the sanctuary, the Social Action chairs and pillar leaders will talk about what they do and what is needed as we move forward. Bring your questions. Reverend Carey is answering the call for clergy to go to Minneapolis. If you would like to symbolically go with her, sign your first name to the fabric in Housen Hall so she can pin it to her stole. Finally, you may notice that there are people filming here today. This is for a French documentary on communities and artists who are part of the U.S. resistance against fascism. We can be proud that this church is that kind of community. For the sake of privacy and consent, however, they will only be filming Reverend Aaron and Parker Woodland guitarist Andrew Solon. No congregants, and especially no children, will be on camera. We know that many of us are in mourning over the loss of our beloved minister emerita, Reverend Meg Barnhouse. Grief can be a strange journey. Sometimes, out of our grief, we can be unkind. Let's all do our best to be kind to one another, and especially to the staff who are also grieving. Each Sunday, one of our caring companions is designated to be available at the front of the sanctuary after the service to listen to any immediate pastoral needs and assist you with connecting to additional pastoral support if you would like. Today's caring companion is Linda West. Linda, could you please stand? Thank you, Linda. Now, let all who have gathered in beloved community, whether in virtual space or in person, join our spirits in worship together. I'm looking for the...
Good morning. Whether you are joining us online or here at the church, welcome to First Unitarian Universalist Church of Austin. We are a spiritual community dedicated to a free and responsible search for truth, meaning, and beauty. I'm the Reverend Erin Walter, she, her, the minister and executive director of your Texas Unitarian Universalist Justice Ministry. That is the state justice network of which this church is a vital and important part. This is my first time back in the pulpit after a 6-month sabbatical. And there are no people I would rather be with today. And I send you love from the 40 sibling congregations around the state and all of my colleagues and friends around the nation who are really in it together right now. This is not the moment I wanted to come back to, but again, there's no people I would rather face this moment with. Our hearts are in Minneapolis. So many UUs are on the ground as ICE occupies that city against the will of the local and state government, the will of the people, and the will of truth. They are inside, our hearts are inside ICE detention centers, every prison and jail cell, every home in Texas, in Minnesota, and anywhere where people are scared to go outside because of what their government is doing to them, because of greed and fascism. Our hearts, too, are with the family of our beloved Reverend Meg, who dove back into the river of love, as our dear friend Meg's spouse, the Reverend Kaya Hartwood, put it, and with our sibling congregation, First UU Church of the Brazos Valley. Let us have a time of silence now to ground ourselves in all the love and grief and hope that we share. I grew up here, and I especially want to welcome you if you are brand new to this congregation. Everyone was new here once, even those of us who came as toddlers. So welcome. Your presence here today is an act of hope. It matters that you are here now. And I want to invite you, if you are willing, to look around now or in coffee hour and notice who's here, but also notice who isn't here. Please reach out to anyone who is missing. We need each other now. If you are joining us remotely, this is the point where I notice my stole is askew. Or I look up and I say, if you are visiting us remotely, please say hello in the comments and let us know where you're participating from. It matters to us that you are here too. Everyone is welcome in social hour after the service, and everyone is urged, please, to fill out the visitor form at austinuu.org. Just click worship, that'll take you to the form. We really want to get to know you, and we really want to stay in touch with you. As Unitarian Universalists, we come from a long tradition of sensing that river of divine love that flows through each of us. And it is in that tradition that I invite you to greet the holy among us in the comments online or around you in the sanctuary today. Let's say good morning to our beloveds.
Thank you. Thank you. We are...
Keep up that energy in coffee hour.
Yeah, right. Thank you very much. And we'll continue this coffee hour, yeah. As a reminder, thank you. And good morning again. I'm Ann Edwards, your lay leader this morning. I'm a white woman, recently graduated into the senior age category in my early 80s. My hair is white. My pronouns are she and her. Now, please join me in the words by which we light our chalice. This is the flame we hold in our hearts as we strive for justice for everyone. This is the light we shine upon systems of oppression until they are no more. This is the warmth we share with one another as we struggle becomes our salvation. Our call to worship are words from the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King from his Nobel Peace Prize acceptance speech. We've been in the mountain of war. We've been in the mountain of violence. We've been in the mountain of hatred long enough. It is necessary to move on now. But only by moving out of this mountain can we move to the promised land of justice and brotherhood and the kingdom of God. It all boils down to the fact that we must never allow ourselves to become satisfied with unattained goals. We must always maintain a kind of divine discontent.
There are the matches. I wondered where they were. I'm going to light our chalice now. How do we hold all the grief, pain, and loving rage of this moment alongside the pure joy of being alive, of the sunrise, of our pets and babies and friends? One sacred way is through music. And so today's service here in the live music capital of the world will share diverse music that we hope reaches your soul and your neighbor's soul. Classical, gospel, acoustic, and rock and roll. So if there's a piece that's for you, awesome. And if there's a piece that's not for you, trust that it's for your neighbor. Our first hymn is one Reverend Kaya and I have done together in the Texas Capitol with many of you as part of our cry for justice. Please rise either in body or spirit or both and let us sing together this joy. We will do it a cappella like we do in the streets, and the words will be up here. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Oh, I said the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. This love. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Don't you know that this love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Oh, I said the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. This pride, like you mean it. This pride that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Oh no, this pride that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Don't you know that this pride that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Oh, I said the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. This last verse is this peace. This peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Oh, I said the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. That last line is our prayer. The world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. Amen.
One of the things that binds First U together as a religious community is that the congregation has a common purpose. The First Unitarian Universalist Church of Austin, that common purpose is its mission. The congregation wrote it together and put it on the wall in the sanctuary. Every Sunday, church participants say it together so that we may more readily carry it with us in our hearts throughout the week. Let us say it together now. Together, we nourish souls, transform lives, and do justice to build the beloved community.
I want to thank my bandmate, Andrew Solon, for being with us this morning on guitar. Our hymn, well, actually, it's the anthem, but we are including the words so you can sing along with us. It's another one that we've done with you, with Reverend Kaya, with lots of folks to affirm our commitments. It's called I Am Willing. We do invite you to sing if you would like. I am open and I am willing, for to be hopeless would seem so strange. It dishonors those who go before us, so lift me up to the light of change. There is a hurting in my family, and there is sorrow in my town. There is a panic all across the nation, and there is wailing the Thank you for singing with us. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sol. I am a small white human with short blue hair. I have a lovely story for us to read together today. So if you would like a good close look at the pictures, now's the time to come on up and join me on stage. Right. Howdy, everyone. Everyone in front of me, everyone behind me, everyone everywhere. Hello. All right. So, justice is a very important thing right now. It's a very important thing always, but it's being especially tough to uphold right now. And tomorrow is MLK Day. So today I have a story that is relating to some of the marches for justice a little while ago. And it's called A Sweet Smell of Roses. After a night of soft rain, there is a sweet smell of roses as my sister, Minnie, and I slip past Mama's door and out of the house down Charlotte Street. Past the early morning milkman, over the cobbled bridge, and through the curb market, to where everybody waits to march. Minnie and I are only waist high to most of them. Waist high, Minnie and me, waist high, holding hands and waiting to march. There is a sweet smell of roses as everyone waits for Dr. King to speak, and the colors, bright light from the sun on the flowers beside the road, as we listen to Dr. King on the megaphone say, "We are right. We march for equality and freedom." Then we start to march, Minnie and me. We look ahead and walk faster like him, clapping time with our feet, looking ahead just like him. There is a sweet smell of roses, even as we march past the people who scream, shout, and say, "You are not right. Equality can't be yours." Then we look farther down the road and keep holding hands, feeling a part of it all, walking our way toward freedom. There is a sweet smell of roses as more people start marching with us, pouring out of the side streets, clapping and singing, "Freedom, freedom." Then someone picks me up and puts me on his shoulders. Somebody picks Minnie up too, and we are high above everybody, still marching. There is a sweet smell of roses as we all gather in the center of town, all together, all here, listening to Dr. King as the sun gets higher in the sky. He talks about peace, love, nonviolence, and change for everybody, and the sun gets higher in the sky. When it's time to go, we skip back hand in hand, Minnie and me, singing freedom songs along the streets. Through the curb market, over the cobbled bridge, and past the mailman. To our house on Charlotte Street. Then there is Mama, worried face waiting there for us. She smiles after a while, hugging us, then takes our hands. And as we tell her about the march, the curtains float apart. And there is a sweet smell of roses all through our house. The end. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's head on back.
This is the time during the service when we commit to the mission and ministries of this church by making an offering. We give out of our own so that together we might build a better world. If you're visiting with us today, please allow the plate to pass you by. You are our guests. You can give in several ways. You can give online, or by texting your contribution using the instructions that will be showing on the screen during the offering. Or, if you're here in person, by placing an offering in the basket the ushers are about to pass. Here in the sanctuary, the ushers will now collect our offering. Your offerings have been given in love, and your offerings have been received with gratitude. Thank you.
Our reading this morning is How We Die by the Reverend Meg Barnhouse, written October 5th, 2022. She starts with a quote from Haruki Murakami. Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. Reverend Meg wrote, I was at the bedside of a man in my congregation. He was dying. I don't know how to do this, he said. He had been a professor, a scientist. He'd been mean to his wife, mean to his grown kids, mean to the people in the congregation. I was surprised at the openness of this moment. I don't either, I said. I've sat by a lot of people while they were dying. It looks like you just got farther and farther away and your body shuts itself down. Maybe it's like falling asleep. You've done that plenty of times, right? He was fighting, kicking at death like he had kicked at life. One thing I've noticed as a minister is that people seem to die the way they live. Some want to be no trouble. They slip away when no one's looking. Some want to be surrounded by family and friends. Some want to be sung to, read to. The end of life is a threshold time, meaning that it is a time when things come up for review. Families can reconcile or break apart. Often, emotionally wrenching decisions have to be made. Some people's thoughts are of the people they're leaving behind. Some people haven't made any plans or arrangements. Everyone's been talking to them about fighting, and no one has asked what they would like to have happen at the end. It's good to give it some thought. That way, you get to pick readings that say something about you, songs that you like. No one who is crazed with grief has to figure all that out. It's your final message to those who've loved you. I'm asking you to think about these things. Talk about them with your family before you get sick. Take care of your relationships so you won't have any regrets that could have been fixed. Practice accepting help so you will be graceful to your caregivers rather than surly. What do you enjoy in your life? What do you want to hold on to? Write them down. Me, I want the song Skylark at the beginning of my service. It's a sad song, and it's going to be a sad time. I want people to cry. We are, Meg. Dying is scary, but we are brave, and we can talk about it together. And she offered this prayer. Great Spirit of love and truth, let us remember that we are of the nature to die. No one gets to skip that part. Let me sink into the knowledge that my body will return to the trees. Earth is where I've come from, and to earth I will return. Peace, peace, peace. Blessed be. And with that message, our time in our service comes where we breathe together. Will you take a breath with me? Breathing in and out, we follow our breath to a deeper place inside, a place of greater wisdom and that ocean of divine love. As we enter this time of music and quiet meditation, I invite you to keep in your heart and mind the members of our communities who are ill or in sorrow. We hold Amy Bennett in our hearts with gratitude that she is recovering from a recent stay in ICU. We celebrate with you any joy you are celebrating. Please come and tell somebody after church. Come and tell me in the line. We need your joys right now. And as the music plays, let us hold meditative quiet, of course knowing that children and bodies still make sacred sounds. If you would like to light a candle, please do so. And when the music ends, let us hold some quiet together. God of many names, whose greatest gift is love, that looks like justice, that hears us in all languages and knows no human borders, thank you for this day. Thank you for this community. Please hear the prayers of our hearts as we light these candles. Amen. So this summer, your sibling congregation Wildflower UU had a brilliant idea. They decided that they wanted to give their tired lay leaders and staff a little break, and they wanted to support artists in the community in this hard time. So they invited artists of all different disciplines to come in and do their art during the sermon. And it was incredible. And so we did that, and then we did it again at Emerson in Houston. And it's been a very special thing, because there's nothing that I have to say in this moment that I didn't say in the 4 songs that you're going to hear this morning. What I would ask of you is you don't need to clap. We are going to make a sacred offering, and I invite you, as Wildflower invited their congregation, if you would like to journal or write anything down while you're listening, if you want to close your eyes, if you want to get up and dance at certain times, whatever you want to do. But this is our sermon in music for you this morning, and I will add that the songs you're about to hear Brent Baldwin produced our record that they are on. So again, we can clap for him. And my heart is just full of love, I would just have to say, for Kaya and Meg. I would not be in ministry without having seen a woman in this pulpit and a woman in this pulpit with a guitar. So lonely in a crowd, sometimes nothing helps. You're always trying, and it gets so tiring. So you call your mother from upstairs, say, call me by my new name. You just keep trying, but you get so tired. What's happening? You're a butterfly becoming, no matter what they say. And your father comes downstairs, you know who he'll blame. You just keep fighting, 'cause it hurts to hide. Put your makeup on, boy, you know you're not gonna die yet. It's your party now, you know who you are. Put your makeup on, boy, you know you're not gonna die yet. Get your favorite dress and your glitter on. Put your makeup on, boy, you know you're not gonna die yet. It's your party now, you know who you are. Put your makeup on, boy, you know you're not gonna die yet. Get your favorite dress and your glitter on. You don't owe them anything, you know who you are. You don't owe them anything, you know who you are. You don't owe them anything, you know who you are. You don't owe them anything, you know who you are. You can sing it with us. You know who you are. You know who you are. You know who you are. That one is for our trans kin and for everyone who is doing the work of love to show up as they are. This one is about militarized capitalism. Well, the spell that we're casting, it demands a reckoning. A reckoning. All this greed needs a sacrifice. Now or never, leave it all behind. Building spaceships, wasting time. I don't think we're getting out alive. 'Cause the spell that we're casting, it demands a reckoning. Yeah, the curse that we're casting demands a reckoning. A reckoning. This hate claims your soul and kind. Marching armies selling you their lies. Looking down from up on high. I don't think we're getting out alive. Is this the last sunset we'll ever see? Television snow hangs like dust in the night sky. Shivers of sleep overtake us. Is this our statue in the sand? How will we know it's enough? How will we know it's enough? Ya basta. 'Cause the spell that we're casting, it demands a reckoning. Yeah, the curse that we're casting demands the reckoning. The reckoning. The reckoning. The reckoning. The reckoning. The reckoning. I remember my colleague, the Reverend John Lou Johnstone, said to me, "I don't think we're getting out alive," when she heard me do that song, and I said, "It's a lamentation." A lamentation is a call to the divine to help you, be with you in the change. And so that's what that song is. This one is called Stranger, and it's about grief. Never met a stranger until I met you. Never knew a stranger until you. You took a world that loved me and cast it all aside. We stood out in the sunshine and you covered my eyes. Cover my eyes. Now I climbed every mountain and I still miss the view. But I traded all for one day in the valley with you. You whisper in the darkness. There's no such thing as time. You take me to paradise, then you cover my cover my eyes. yourself. You think you know the world. Grief makes you a different girl. You think you know yourself. You think you know the world. Grief makes you a different girl. You think you know yourself. You think you know the world. Grief makes you a different girl. You think you know yourself. You think you know the world. Grief makes you a different girl. I knew myself. I knew the world. You made me a different girl. I knew myself. I knew the world. You made me a different girl. Thank you. Our last song is The World's on Fire and We Still Fall in Love. And it is my theology in one song. We face the struggles of the world, and we never forget that there is beauty and hope and love. Never. And if you know it, you are welcome to sing. If you want to stand up and move, the last thing we'll do after this is a Meg Barnhouse sing-along song as well. So we're going out singing. Thank you all for being present with each other and with us today. It's a hard time to look for hope when the truth can't feel like a joke or worse. They tell you it's your fault if you trust. There's one thing I know, it's this: opposites do coexist, and the last thing they'll ever kill is love. The world's on fire and we still fall in love. The world's on fire and we still fall in love. The world's on fire and we're not giving up. No, no. Well, I could let you go, say it's not worth it. Oh, I could give up before we know. 'Cause what's the use in having hope? But then even though everything's wrong and it shows, I still look at you and I know one thing could be perfect. Woo! World's on fire and we still fall in love. World's on fire and we still fall in love. World's on fire and we're not giving up. No, no, we're not, no. I don't want to be naive, but I catch myself wanting to believe, and I think I could take a risk this time. Hard time to look for hope when the truth can't feel like a joke or worse. They tell you it's your fault if you try. World's on fire and we still fall in love. World's on fire and we still fall in love. World's on fire and we're not giving up. No, no. One more time all together. World's on fire and we still fall in love. World's on fire and we still fall in love. That line. World's on fire and we still fall in love. World's on fire and we still fall in love. Woo! Thank you, Andrew, and thank you all. Thank you for doing something a little different with us today. Thank you. And we will now join in our closing hymn, I Invite You to Rise, in Body or Spirit. At Kaya's request, songs by Meg will be heard and sung along with Meg. So we are playing a video today of Meg and Kaya doing Meg's song, All Will Be Well. This is our closing hymn, and you are invited to sing.
All are holy, you are holding my hand. And Julian, you are holy, you are holding my hand. She said, all will be well, all will be well, all manner of things will be well. I said, Julian, do you not know about sorrow? And Julian, do you not know about pain? I said, Julian, do you not know about hunger? Julian, do you not know about shame? She said, all will be well, all will be well, all manner of things will be well. I said, Julian, do you not know about loneliness? And Julian, do you not know about disease? And I said, Julian, do you not know about cruelty? I said, Julian, it's too much, it's brought me to my knees. And she said, all will be well, all will be well, all manner of things will be well. And she said, no one does not know about sorrow. May no one does not know about pain. She said, no one does not know about hunger, and no one does not know about shame. She said, all will be well, all will be well, all manner of things will be well. She said, no one does not know about loneliness, and no one does not know about disease. She said, no one does not know about cruelty. She said, I know it's too much, it brought me to my knees, where I heard, all will be well, all will be well, all manner of things will be well. She said, baby girl, do you not know about tenderness? She said, baby girl, do you not know about friends? She said, baby girl, do you not know about the spirit? She said, baby girl, do you not know it's only love that never ends, it's only love that never ends. And so all will be well, all will be well, all manner of things will be well. And so all will be well, all will be well, all manner of things will be well.
Please join me in the words by which we extinguish the chalice. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we hold in our hearts until we are together again.
It has been a blessing to be with you today and to look out and see the beauty of every one of your faces. And all things by consent, but I invite you, if your person next to you is willing, to reach out a hand. Or if you don't want to do that, you can put your hand on a heart. For our benediction, I invite you to connect with a friend or the world, however you would like. Remember the days of Zoom when we used to do this Brady Bunch thing? And I would say, touch each other's Brady Bunch square. Can you believe we can laugh about it now? Wow. Beloveds, thank you for your presence here today. Thank you for the gifts of love and beauty and humanity, truth, justice that you bring every time you walk in this door or roll in this door or crawl in this door. And thank you for the ways you grab that mission to your heart and live it in the world every day. We are a source of hope to each other and the world. Love survives. Love survives. From MLK to those we are grieving today, the love and the dreams still survive. Please, please, please ground yourself in hope as we go into this week. I am surrounding you, and the great mystery is surrounding you in so much love. Amen. Blessed be, and go in peace.